to my channel, Adore Net. I'm Net. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. And while you're at it, drop a like on this video. Today, I'm back at it with another story time. Let's jump right into it. Today, I'm going to tell y'all the story about when I got a red light ticket. That was not my fault. So I got a ticket, but I didn't get a ticket. Let's get to it. The story began some years ago. This is when I had got my first car. When I got my first car, I didn't have my license yet, so I bought my car and then I asked my grandmother, can I put it in her name? She agreed, and then the insurance was also put in her name. Y'all put that note down. Y'all put that note down. I took care of all the expenses on the car and I helped with the insurance. So because of this, my grandparents told me I'm the only person allowed to drive the car since it is not in my name. All right, cool. At this time, I was pregnant and I would pick my boyfriend up and take him to work. Whole other story. So this particular day, I picked him up and he was getting me some food before I took him to work. I'm like, you drive. Here we go. Me not think. I'm like, you drive so we can hurry up and get there so you can get to work so I can get back home. I want to relax. As we're driving, everything's going smooth. Regular conversation. I'm asking what time he's off, this, that, and the third. We get to the light and it's a red light camera. So automatically, whenever I see a red light camera, I get a little bit nervous. I get a tad bit nervous because it's like you either have to risk it all and gun it right behind the car in front of you, or you have to immediately stop and hope that the car behind you stops in time. I'm sitting there like, oh no, here we go. But I'm like, I want my food, and my food was right on the corner of this intersection. Lo and behold, the car in front of us is turning and the light is yellow. What does he do? Because he's trying to hurry up and get to work, guns it. And as he guns it, the light changes and we just see a flash. And automatically I was just like, oh, here we go. Because now I have to explain to my grandparents how I have a red light ticket. Immediately I get pissed off, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna pay the ticket for you. I'm gonna pay the ticket for you. I'm like, I know you're gonna pay the ticket. You don't have a choice but to pay the ticket. It's your ticket. My thing is, I'm over here fretting and sweating now because now I gotta explain why I had somebody else driving the car. A couple weeks go by, I don't get nothing in the mail. It was a headache, mind you, because I bought this car off of somebody that lived a couple of blocks away from me. And it was a headache with this registration. He had it linked to some company, and this company didn't exist no more. And it was a whole bunch of hoopla, floopla. Okay, y'all? And on top of me not having my ID, and then I'm buying the car, but then it's really going in my grandmother's name. It was a whole lot of. So I don't know how the DMV was trying to figure it out, but in the midst of them trying to figure it out, the ticket was sent out, and the ticket got sent to his house. And since he only lived a couple of blocks away from us, he ends up calling my grandmother because they had, to talk to each other as far as like exchanging information to get the whole registration corrected. So he calls her and he's like, oh, there's a ticket that came in the mail today and I don't have that car anymore. Like, it has the license plate for the car that I bought. So he's like, I don't have that car anymore. Like, is this your ticket? So I'm just like, oh my goodness, why he gotta be a snitch? Like, just throw it away in the trash. Like, you say you don't have the car anymore. He ends up walking it to the house and I'm just like, you serious, bruh? So they end up talking about it, him and my grandmother, because he doesn't speak English, she speaks Spanish. So they talk about it, and my grandmother pretty much tells him, don't worry about it, like, we're gonna take care of it. So as we're looking at the ticket says $500. What? I'm for sure not paying that. Like, bruh, you gonna handle this ticket for real. And it's a picture, of course, that prints out of you running the light. And on the picture, what is it? A picture of my boyfriend in the driver's seat. And I'm just like, and then they blurred my face as the passenger since I wasn't driving. I had to explain that, and I'm just like, and they're like, we just told you, nobody should be driving the car because of the insurance purposes, and now see what happened. And I learned my lesson. I never let anybody drive my car ever again. And the ticket, we never ended up paying. Like, honestly, once the registration switched over, I tried to see if maybe it was gonna pop up when I had to renew the car the following year. The ticket never popped up, and that was that, y'all. So I got away scotch-free, no ticket. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know what y'all think about getting away without having to pay any tickets. And thanks for watching.